First of all, I want to thank all of you for being here this morning. What we want to do today is we want to show our citizens the City of Lubbock's new communication system, LBKAlert. The primary function of LBKAlert is to deliver emergency information to our citizens. With that, we're hoping that with that information, our citizens can help us and help them protect themselves better in times of emergency incidents. We can deliver emergency message through landlines, cell phones, emails, and even social media. We can send the same message across all those devices at the same time. Whenever you register for LBKAlert, you're automatically signed up to receive the emergency notifications. The emergency notifications can be severe weather events, such as tornadoes, flooding, winter weather events, emergency evacuations, whether it's for LPD, Lubbock Fire, or even for gas leaks and those types of things. We can also send out targeted messages to areas for utility outages such as water outages. So if we have a water main break and there's a certain, say, 4 blocks of the city that the water's out, we can send a message to that area of the city to let them know and also give them information on when we believe that it will be repaired. You can also choose to receive notifications from our opt-in features. We have advisory notifications, and we also have event notifications. The advisory notifications could come from the health department, could be street closures or that type of thing. It's not necessarily an emergency event, but it could be something that the public would like to know. Our event notifications, such as events at the parks, the museums, or the libraries, you can opt in for those. Those are also broken down into the different libraries and the different parks, so that if you have a library or a museum that you frequent and you just want the events for that particular one, you can just opt in for that one and you don't have to get all of them. To sign up, you go to www.lbkalert.com. That will take you to the sign up screen. And all you have to do is click on the sign up here now, or sign up here, right there. And that'll take you to the screen to go through and sign up. It's real simple. It's easy to go through and sign up. You create your username, password, give your personal information, how you'd like to be notified, and that'll sign you up for the emergency alerts. Also, for the public who doesn't have access to the internet, if they would like to sign up, they can call 311 and our operators will sign them up. The operators will take their information, they will enter it, get them signed up. We will not share or keep any of that information that they log in. Then here's the PA with my good friend Chief Stevens.
Emergencies can happen anywhere, anytime.
So how do you know what to do or where to go when an emergency is happening in your community?
LBKAlert is the City of Lubbock's new emergency notification system.
LBKAlert helps keep you safe by keeping you connected.
Receive emergency alerts about severe weather, criminal activity, utility outages, and more right to your phone or email.
Sign up now to protect yourself and your family. LBKAlert.com.
And with that, Chief Stevens, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, I'll just real quick, I'll, certainly from our perspective, and as the fire chief pointed out,
It's a lot of it is opt-in and opt-out features. We certainly don't want people to worry that we're going to bother you or cry wolf or anything like that. There's a lot of great features. We encourage as many people as possible to opt in so that you can stay in touch with your community, know what's going on around town with events and things of that nature. Certainly when there's outages so that you can get more information. When those things occur, power outages and weather events, we get a lot of calls. The call centers get inundated, and this will hopefully relieve some of that because we'll be feeding information out. And if you opt in, then you won't have to call in so much. You'll get that information coming out to you. But one of the most salient features of this is that we'll be able to notify people when they're in danger. And some of that's not opt-in things. You don't. I don't want people to worry that if you don't sign up, you're not going to find out about significant events that threaten lives. And so there's a few of these things that if you don't want to be involved in it, we're still going to be able to reach out and advise you of things if there's a situation, a criminal on the loose, an active shooter, some bad weather circumstance where we've got the ability to reach out to cell phones, landlines, things like that, to warn people that, hey, lives are in danger, take shelter, do things like that. It's a great system, and it answers that question that I think Lubbock has had for a long time. You know, how are we going to find out? How do we warn the public when these types of things occur? And we've tried to find a system, and I think have done very well. I want to applaud everyone that's been involved in this, that we want to get information to people where they receive it. And most of us, I think, get it on our smartphones or on some type of medium like that. But there are still people, and one of my very favorite citizens, I'm of course not going to say who that is, and if she watches, I think she'll know exactly that I'm talking about her. She takes a lot of pride still in having a landline phone. And we want to be able to reach out to people on how they receive information. And if you prefer it in email, if you prefer it on your cell phone or however, we want to reach you at your most preferred method. And so I'll close with that just to say that we want to encourage you to sign up to receive the information that you prefer. It's very user-friendly. So go to the website, look through it. Again, if you would prefer to call 311 to have us help you with that sign-in process, we want to make sure it fits everyone's need as best as possible. So it's a great system, and we want to have a good answer that Lubbock, Texas, and that people that are involved in emergency response and in public safety, it's a big one-team effort. We're going to get information out to you to save lives, but also just to make people aware and to notify the public when significant events are going on.
The one thing I'd like to add to that is really and truly what makes LBKAlert so great in emergencies, in emergency situations, is not only the fact that we can notify the public that there is an emergency, it's the fact that we can notify the public and give them the actions that we need them to take to help us protect them. And that's really what makes this so great. It's much better than just a notification of there's a storm or there's a wreck or there's this. If we need the public to take action, this is the system. Through those emergency alerts, this is the system that's the quickest, easiest, fastest, best way for them to get the information for the actions that we need them to take to protect themselves.